doing this because the everyday citizen in Jordan or in Egypt is pro-Palestinian. And you see small windows of this, like there was the Jordanian. Let's talk about Trump, Palestine, and stuff. So Trump has discontinued aid for every country in the world except for Jordan, Egypt, and Israel. I believe that we have budgetary obligations to those countries annually, so it makes sense. But also I want you to think about the political move he's trying to pull. So one, he's trying to convince Egypt and Jordan to move all Palestinians there. And I can tell you, just out of the resiliency of Palestinians alone, that's not fucking happening. The other thing is that though he gives aid to these countries, it stays with the upper echelons of the elite and rich and the politicians, and it never benefits the people that live there. So if he tries to force the hands of Egypt and Jordan, their citizens are going to be like, fuck you, you are not doing this. Because the everyday citizen in Jordan or in Egypt is pro-Palestinian. And you see small windows of this, like there was the Jordanian guy who got a job as a driver that was driving trucks into Israel. And he intentionally did it so that he could then drive it into a checkpoint station that had an IOF soldier in it. And if the U.S. removes funding as punishment to Jordan and to Egypt, do you think they're going to continue to listen to the U.S. demands? There's no benefit for them. And when you lose that power, you lose the control of the situation. And don't forget that Bibi and Trump are narcissistic. Do not hold on to every word he says because we have no fucking idea what that guy thinks or what that guy is going to do. I do see that his administration's trying to create this scenario as if it's a biblical right for Israel to have the land. But that play is not going to work. It really isn't for so many scenarios that I'm not going to bother to get into because that would be future tripping and there's no